EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly set to get this one going. Off we go from Denver. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Taken in left side by Fortin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Brandon Jones comes up with a stop.
Brings up second and 9.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Young. But it's the tight end, Brock Bowers. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
We saw throws like that on Saturdays in South Bend. The result, a first down.
16 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now Genty. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
A first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
70 Lions. Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Go.
Here's Young to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And now it's fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, What do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
On fourth down, Young. Picked off by Brandon Jones. Oh, big hole left side. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Down Denver. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Man in motion here is Tucker. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Nick Bonito there for the tackle.
37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Take over.
Here's Young. That's caught left side by Bowers. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
69.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Young to throw on first and 10. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Broncos are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. Oh, yeah. He gets free. Still going. And he will score. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Sly now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Broncos will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. We are through one. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Begin on the ground with Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. A run once more. That's Harvey. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Broncos.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half. And I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. 3rd down coming up. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
In punt formation.
The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Raider first down.
On 1st down is Young. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On 2nd down, Young. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
16 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Back to throw,
And the
Young.
Las Vegas first down.
He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. In motion is Myers.
19, Pioneer. Warriors 17. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing is Young. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Check go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw, Young. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Some for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick
The kick
is good. And the Raiders are on the board just before halftime.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. 3-4.
They'll go play action with Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
And you know we don't give a like your birthday, you'll find me in the club. Full of my mind, got what you need, you need to feel it. I'm gonna have it, now you can make it. So come give me a hug, yeah, you know. You can find me in the club. Full of my mind, got what you need, you need to feel it. I'm gonna have it, now you can make it. So come give me a hug, yeah, you know. When I go about fight, you see the things I'm doing. And I'm on to the deep.
Oh, my son!
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Oh, my son! Motion. Ready? Right here, huh?
Throwing, Nix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
This is Genty. He's to the 25. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
Raiders, first down.
Young to throw on first down. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
38-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Raiders.
Once again, it's Genty. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
We'll keep it on the ground with Genty. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Genty. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A 4-yard gain.
Second and goal.
Here we go. Check go.
Genty will cross the line. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. The Broncos take over 1st and 10. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That's caught left side by Ingram. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little.
And 5.
Here's Nix to throw. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll run for it. It's Harvey. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. A run. Genty. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
He was brought down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7.
19, Tiger. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 19, Tiger.
good. 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60.
From the gun, it's Young. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35.
First and 10.
First down.
Cowboy 80. 19 tackle, 19 tackle.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up third and less than a yard.
Bowers, the man in motion. He'll try to pick it up with Genty. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. And trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go. Young. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
And 10.
Captain.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got it into the hands of Mims. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Captain. Bombers. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Ready. My name is...
That one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
6.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready.
On the give, it's Harvey. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this will wind up a win for the